Hey everyone, this is Yumi from House of Hoots. We're here with the part 2 of the Banner Saga Let's Play series of videos. We just finished beating up some guys on the dining hall of our boss, lord, guy that runs the city. I'm not sure. And we're going with this guy that wants our help to find any leftovers from our party. And he just said that he knows some people that might do the job well, and I'm just gonna say after this I'm done here. It's not up to me, my friend. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise, double the usual tithe. I'll remind him. So that was the promise for you to help him. Have great morale, renown. Let's see if I can use my renown. I don't think so. Okay, and I have 100 days of supplies. Okay. You arrive in front of what must be noblemen. A few minutes later, Eric appears with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point them out. Eric says over his shoulder, ready? Yeah, let's get this over with. That's the spirit, says Valgard. Okay, here we go. Valgard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without Hyper. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of the table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken scoffings scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and meat stains in the process. Poor owner of this bar. Can you imagine, how bad it is to have a tavern in the Viking times? I mean, you must not be able to get anything done. I mean, like, okay, I'm opening up tonight. Oh shit, everything's broken. Oh no, oh no. Okay, where is the, oh, okay, ready. Okay, so let's give willpower to this sexy fellow, which is me, I think. So I can use willpower to boost up my attack. Okay. And you get renown each time you kill someone. Just gonna walk like not so far away, but not so close either. I like how they don't just clear things out of the way, because you can still see the dead bodies. Let me go here and see if I can use this magic to hurt everyone. Yeah. Okay, and I didn't kill him. That's very unfortunate. They stay there after you've killed them. Even after a few rounds, which is pretty neat actually. I feel like the giants should do more damage. I'm not sure why. I mean, like, look at their sizes. They're like the double. I just wanted to make sure. Oh shit, my bodyguard died. I swear to God I'm good at this kind of game. I know it doesn't look like it, but I actually am. Well, he did look like a frog, so... Okay, so Eric was promoted. I wonder if that's how they say that people leveled up. There they are, gods be damned. I've got to go wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall windows onto the bay. A fleet of longship approaches, with sail of both reds and blues. One banner I know well, Vagnir. Next for Vorl kingship, less bespoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guests. See what I deal with all day long? Things makes a little more sense. I hope you hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pool of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favor? Well, yeah, I mean, he's gonna be important someday. If you happen to stall our guests down on the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will, maybe not. Eric and Volgard hustle from the mead house. To his credit, Eric tosses a barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. Can you believe this guy? Do you think like one spar of silver will be enough to, you know, to buy everything back on a tavern? I don't think so. You give an apologetic shrug and go greet the new arrivals down at the docks. Let's go see. I'd rather just clean. Let's see. Okay, so I can see my stats. You can't see it because it opens up Steam. You can buy the soundtrack, which I already have. You can also change the language of the game. You can be played in Portuguese, Spanish, other languages. Okay, and I believe I'm gonna turn this on so I can understand what the people are saying through games. And I'm not sure if it saves. Yeah, I think it saves automatically, which is nice. I think every time you return to this screen, it saves. Vagnir. A familiar Vorl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Ubin, you're looking ancient. Comes with being old, and if there is Vagnir, there must be Hakon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old yaks? At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jordandir. Okay, this is gonna be very hard for me to read everything. Jordandir demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from Aberang, in fact. And glad for it. Hakon motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering. Golden wolf head emblazoned on red. The king of men, or someone in his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son, Ludin. Don't you know, Scrivener? We visit his capital, he visit ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. When you're going to Grofheim? I have the distinct feeling I've finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. Where is Mogr? Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few, others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Mogr. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. The young prince of men ambles from his sheep. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling legs from spiders. The long road back from Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. Weariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon, or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. I'm not gonna talk to the prince, I mean, just look at his face. I'm gonna go talk to Hakon. Scrivener. You find Hakon in a mead house surrounded by Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. Hakon waves you over. Went straight for a flagon. Wagner's the one who's agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlement that give me the trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a Yalk's fart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Hakon. Hakon let slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds. Known as he is for cutting a swathe through a dredge at Wagner's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to get back to Grofheim. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the meat house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I'm gonna stop this video now, and I'll see you guys on the next part of this, the Banner Saga Let's Play video.